Hey there, YouTube family. It's Stocks with Josh. Hit the like, say hi in the comment section. Remember, it's not financial advice, and there are scammers in the comment section that will get back to you guys faster than I can. They're impersonating me. They want you to send them your hard-earned cash. But remember, the goal of my page is for you guys to take control of your money to become wise investors and knowledgeable traders. All right, today I want to talk to you guys about the S&P 500. It is attempting to move back above the 100-week moving average. Now, this moving average indicator has very consistently proven a bear or a bull market. Ever since 2009, we have been above the 100-week moving average in a decade-long bull run. But in the first half of this year, we broke below it and we dropped over 20%. And since mid-June, we've been slowly moving our way back to this critical line of support and resistance. When this same thing happened in 2020, once we broke below and failed the back test, we got a 50% drop. So are we setting up for the next leg up back to all-time highs, or the next leg down on the recession that nobody wants to acknowledge? Do you want to know what I think? I don't know yet. What I do know is that this indicator will in time confirm to us the market's direction. If we fail to stay above, then we will go down 50%. If we retest and stay above, we're going to go on to make all-time highs. For the last 30 years, a move back above the 100-week moving average has resulted in at least a 30% rise for the S&P 500. All our favorite growth stocks will go back to being bangers, as Keenan Grace likes to say, or as my buddy Ron says, they're going to go on a heater. Small caps will go up 100 to 200%. Every stock pick I make will make me look like a genius as it pops because the whole market will be going up. Sounds great. AMC is going to hit right below $40, and Bitcoin would likely break up to 35 to 40K. So how would all of this work? Let me break it down a bit more. These markets may have gone down too soon. Nobody is really suffering. There's no job loss squeezing the economy, and as I've said before, there is too much cash in the system. Companies like Apple have way north of $150 billion in cash reserves. How can an economy go into a free fall under those conditions? It's just too early. That's basically the bullish narrative. Now, the bearish narrative was entirely surrounding the fear of inflation, which the markets are currently dismissing as potentially behind us due to the July CPI report. We are rallying because the markets believe inflation has peaked and all the future CPI numbers are going to come out lower than the last. But, and as Uncle Larry likes to say, there's always a big but in the room. If any unexpected news events occur that drives oil up, oil being the #1 impactor on inflation, then these markets will drop hard. Really, the global supply for oil has been stabilizing, and the only thing that could cause that would be China invading Taiwan, which at the moment I really don't see happening. But I would ask someone to explain to me why Nancy Pelosi was over there this last month trying to start World War III by visiting Taiwan. That's for someone else to solve. Just hitting up against these important indicators isn't going to be enough to stop this upward trend. This is where a lot of people are going to get burned because they're only looking at the technicals, and yet the fundamentals are not giving us a reason to go down yet. I'm watching all of this carefully for all of you guys, and I'll let you know what is really happening in the markets. But if you don't want to miss those insights, all you have to do is hit that subscribe and that notification bell. All right, quick update on Flow Crypto, which I brought to everyone's attention back on August 4th. It was around $2.50. 6 days later, it went up 30% to $3.30. That's not bad. It's pulled back since then, and I'm restating that I still have a local target of $5 on Flow. The best support is between $2.30 and $2.50. It is not my goal to say to you guys to buy this or sell this. I actually do a little of that, but I'm rather here to give you guys an education. Hey, let's talk about TCRT, Alaunos Therapeutics. I gave you that call on my last video, Friday, August 12th, when it hit a low of $1.65, and yesterday it hit a high of $2.01. That again is a 30% pop. I still see it going to my target price of $2.20, but I did take half of my position off the table at $1.98. On that note, if you're in it, I would advise profit taking if it hits $2.20. It could go higher, but it's had a nice run and I would like to see it pull back before I increase my position. If we broke above $2.20, my next target would be $2.60. I did take a position at 94 cents and I'm up 100%, so that's why I took some profits. But as I said Friday, I'll be adding again my original size plus my profits if we get a pullback to the $1.50 range. And at that point, my target's going to be $2.60. Don't sleep on my recommendations, but take care to listen to all the details, and you need to plan accordingly. It isn't enough to just buy what I'm buying. You have to trade it with a plan. I know this may be redundant, but I'm going to re-quote to you the quote I gave you guys Friday, especially for the new people who are coming onto my page. This quote is from Ryan Pierpoint, he's findable on Twitter. He is a top contender in national trade competitions with a 400% return for each of the last 2 years. He said, focus on setups, people. Without setups, you have nothing. Without setups, you have randomness, and randomness will lead you to the poorhouse in trading. I personally look at each of his posted trade setups, I analyze them, and I often take a position after I've tracked it, and done my own due diligence. You can find him under Ryan Pierpoint on Twitter. And as I said last Friday, I'm gonna break down one of his trade setups on this page as often as possible. When I can't do a full video breakdown, I will post a basic entry-exit plan on my MooMoo feed. All right, let's touch on VERB for a moment. Before I do, let me mention that if you want to follow my small account challenge, then today is the day. Matter of fact, you may want to stop what you're doing, click on the link. I'm going to leave it in the top pinned comment for MooMoo. Download and fund with $100 because VERB has officially hit my buy target of 50 cents, which I called when it was at 89 cents. I would call this a buy zone. Just the first $100. All right, that's all I want you to put into it if you're beginning. Yesterday was VERB's earnings and it was a miss again. It was expected earnings per share, EPS, of a -6 cents, and it had actual earnings per share of a -0.7. Each quarter, VERB has been doing better, and I'm strongly confident that they're going to be profitable by the last quarter of this year or the next quarter of next year. So we're going to continue to play these ranges that I give you, and hopefully VERB will be a little cash cow for us. In regards to MooMoo, their absolute best offer to date is today. They're starting 13 free stock if you participate in their full promotion and 10 free stock for simply depositing $100. If you've started the process but you've not funded your account, then today is the day to get the most from getting on board with MooMoo. Do yourself a favor, get it downloaded to take advantage of this best offer to date. There's also a link for Webull there, which if you have a MooMoo and you don't have a Webull, click on that link and see what they're currently offering. As I said before, we're in a very competitive environment for exchanges right now. As I mentioned Friday, I'm going to be posting a trade each Friday just on MooMoo to help my growing community there. If you guys have MooMoo, then you want to search my handle, Stocks with Josh, on the bottom tab that says Discover. Then select the search glass at the top right and search Stocks with Josh. Follow me there for those exclusive posts. And I'll also be posting some of my trades in the community tab because I know that some of you guys cannot get MooMoo. For those who made it to the end of the video, I'm going to give you a new small cap pick for you guys to begin to look at and digest. It's Sharplink Gaming, ticker SBET. My target for that is $1.50, and my second target is $2. If you get in anywhere around $1.15, you want to place your stop loss at 96 cents, and then we're taking half profit at $1.50 and the other half profit at $1.98. That's the basic plan. I'm going to touch more on this very soon. So guys, leave me a comment if you got into TCRT or how you're doing on your VERB play. What do you think of SBET, SBET? As always, thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to be in my studio for the rest of this week, and I've got some great videos planned for you guys, so I look forward to seeing you all there. Peace and blessings, my friends. Take care.